Now let's continue further. What I will now copy from the recorded code, I will first copy this line. Here I want to select the front plane. For this, there is this variable I used, bool status as boolean. First, I need to go and declare that. Boolean is declared as BOOL, bool in C#, and then I will write the name boolean status and will make it false initially. Then I will go and copy this line as is and put it here, and we'll add semicolon at the end. We'll keep the name of this boolean status exactly the same, and here we will be having the SW model as model doc2, which is the active document. Okay, I have changed the copied line from the object names, the variable names that I do have. Now let's have a look at this error. It says that string name is the first parameter within the brackets, then type is the next parameter, then three double parameters which are the coordinates for XYZ, and after that there is a boolean, and then there is also uh, integer, then call out, then select option. Looks like it is correct. As per this interface select by ID2, all the parameters, their sequence, their data types is all looks correct, but still there is an error. Let's see what is this. Yeah, here it is because of the capital letters. So it's a case sensitive language. As I said, right? I cannot use here I cannot use nothing. I need to use null. This is case sensitive language. That's why it was not working. F needs to be small and nothing. There is nothing called nothing inside C#. So if it is blank or if it is empty, then in that case we need to use null. This line will now is correct, and it will now select the front plane for us. Now let's copy the another line as well. Here as well, we'll use SW model dot sketch manager dot insert sketch, and inside bracket we need to use a boolean. I am now following the IntelliSense. Okay, though it is written without brackets, I need to use bracket because IntelliSense is telling me to do that. TRUE bracket complete and then semicolon. Okay, so now this is now inserting the sketch. I don't need this clear selection. SK segment, I can have this object created, but again here it is declared as object, but object is actually type of object or type of variable which is very generic in nature, and object is used uh, in very broader in a sense of very broader way, because if there is anything that we cannot declare or we don't know which type it should be declared, so that time object is used. So we cannot use object, either need to use line or something else. In short, we will go away from declaring anything as object. Let's try to declare this as a sketch segment, or let's see what is the object type available there. Now SLDWorks, I need to start off from SLDWorks, which is the top level object, then sketch segment. I'm now declaring this as sketch segment, and the name of that sketch segment I will declare as SK segment. And here I am not assigning any value to it yet, declaring it as SK segment, sketch segment. Then I will copy this line which creates the line, and we can assign that line object which is created to this SK segment. SK segment is equals to, is equals to SW model dot sketch manager create line and then semicolon at the end. Now we need to find out what is the the parameters. What are the parameters inside the bracket uh, for create line? Double x1, y1, z1, and double x2, y2, z2. I'm not sure why it is like this. Well, I will just do it like this. First point, the coordinates xyz coordinates will be 0, and then here I will try to write some meaningful, some values. So what we are doing here, it is actually the default units are meters. I need to, if I am giving 50 millimeters, then I need to write 0.5. And if it is 40 millimeters here, I need to name 0, 0.4, 0.05 and 0.04 because it is in meters. This now, these two lines will not create line, but the line object will be then assigned to SK segment. Okay. Now let's move on. Let's see what is next. Create line is created, then insert cage is again set to true. Maybe I will need to copy this line as is and paste it here and so first line, what it is doing, it is actually we are getting into sketch mode, and then second line we are getting into the we are exiting the sketch mode. Insert sketch. Now let's move on. So we have created the line and exited the sketch. Then the next is this trimetric view zoom to fit. I'm not going to use it. We'll directly jump into the sketch selection. And here I will copy that line and put it here. We'll replace it with SW model. This I will replace with Boolean status. And here I will make it small cap for false, and here I will make it null. And at the end, there will be a semicolon. Okay, now the sketch is selected. The next is my feature as object. Here as well, we will not use object, we will use something else. But we'll pause here and we'll continue in the next video.